Hey everybody, my name is John. Welcome to another edition of Zoneone Beer Club. This evening we're going to be checking out the third one in a series of 3 so far, and I'm sure there's going to be more. We're looking at one that I had here about a week ago that a friend of mine brought over, Robin Smith. What we're looking at is Best Damn Apple Ale. This is an Anheuser-Busch product. It's made in St. Louis, Missouri. Comes in at 4.2% ABV. So it's lower ABV compared to a lot of them. So, but I've done poured it. I poured it aggressive. The head didn't hang around long, but as you can see, it's got some pretty good carbonation coming up. Pours a real golden looking color. The head dissipated very quickly on it. Didn't hang around long, so let's just go ahead and get into the old snifting. You can definitely pick up the apple flavor. I'm sure this, what it is just an additive into it. It's nothing. I guess they say it's 100% pure apple flavor. So, and that's what you're gonna get out of it. So, but it does smell very appley. The apple scents are big in it for 4.2%. But hey, let's give it a taste. I give it a pretty good aggressive gulp. You get the apples in it. I mean, it's quite enjoyable. I mean, you definitely get the apples up front and in the back end also. I mean, the apple stays with through the whole process. You know, Best Damn Apple Ale. I mean, you get what you get out of it. I mean, I hope you don't expect a lot more out of it, but for what it is, at 4.2% ABV, it's quite enjoyable. It's light. You can definitely taste that. I guess from Anheuser-Busch, I guess you can say it's the Bud Light version of an apple ale because it's light. But and I do prefer this over the Red's Apple Ale. Red's Apple Ale comes in at 5%. And I really enjoy it much over the Red's Wicked Apple Ale, which comes in at a malt beverage percentage at 8%. So the carbonation's kind of starting to slow down on it a little bit. There's no lacing whatsoever. But I don't think you're going to get a whole lot of lacing out of a beer like this. This beer was... I think it was $4.49. I think is what Robin give for it for a 6-pack, which for Indiana that's pretty cheap. I'm sure now it's going to come off that newcomer list and probably spike up like the rest of them around $8.99, $9.99 a 6-pack. But for what he give for it, it was pretty comparable price. But I mean, there's not a bunch of malt presence in this. I mean, or anything. I mean, it just tastes like an apple ale. It's enjoyable. It'd definitely be enjoyable on a hot day. If you're an apple fan, I like some apples, but there's not much you can say about this. I mean, you either like them or you don't. I mean, to me, I mean, they've come out with some good variants of this off the root beer, and then they come out with cherry cola. Now they're coming out with the apple, and I'm kind of glad they did because it's something to compete against Reds. And like I said, I believe out of if I had to pick the choose between this and the Reds, I'm definitely going to choose this because the flavor of this is spot on. I think Anheuser-Busch done a fantastic job of coming out with a real good apple recipe on this. If I was to give this a rating between 1 and 5, I'd have to score it for what it is. I don't care who makes it. I'm scoring for what it is. I'd have to give this a pretty solid 4 because it's a top-notch ale. I think the apple presence in it it's not overwhelming. I mean, it's just enough there to hit your palate and say it's an apple. And it's like I said, to me, I prefer this over reds any day. But is it a buy again? I didn't buy this, so yeah, I probably would. You know, if I was going somewhere and everybody wanted to kind of try something different, and for the people that didn't have it for a price point, if it doesn't go up more than what he paid for it, yeah, I'd probably buy it again and take it somewhere, because it's a good apple ale. I mean, bang for your buck, you're not going to beat it. I mean, it doesn't have best damn on it 500,000 times like the root beer did. I think the root beer had best damn root beer on it 8 times. Well, this is only let me see, let me count them up. 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah, so maybe Anheuser-Busch needs to put best damn apple ale about 5 more times on the bottle. But overall, I mean, you got to look at it for what it is. I mean, Anheuser-Busch done a fantastic job on this one. It's crisp, it's clean, it's fresh. To me, it's nice to the palate. You get your apple from start to finish on it. So overall, this is a pretty good apple ale. So I'm John. Take what you want out of it, but to me, it's a good light beer, and that's what it is. It's a light beer. I enjoyed it, so I hope you enjoyed my review. I was being honest up front, so like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. But I like to try them all at Zoneone. So I'm John. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for watching.